what's happening down. Better turn that down a little bit. Yeah, so we're back in for another one. This is the £20 versus Wanted Dead or a Wild. I've promoted it on the YouTube channel last week or whatever it was, or a couple of days ago. It's going to be part of a series of just basically £20 versus a slot, and just as a whether it compare. I mean, this one is notorious for 0x in a bonus, and just generally been a nightmare to play, really. Other than when you get the versus symbols in the base game. The base game can be, well, there's no other way to put it, really, boring. But other than that, nothing else I can say other than just to start pressing spin. So, as I say, £20 in. Oof, no, hang on a second. Slow your roll. Slow your roll. We've just done 2 spins at £2. What an idiot. So hopefully we can get a couple of little wins in here and try and build the balance back up. And otherwise, it's going to be a redeposit for another day, for another game. We have a £20 versus the new, is it Piggy Bank Hogs Heaven? In the pipe works. We're also going to do another one for the new release of Big Bass. I think that's Real Repeat. So yeah, there's a few things in the pipe work. There's also potentially a partnership with a casino. If anything comes of that, you will be the first to know. There will also be a post on my YouTube and a mention in the Discord. As I say, this channel is all about transparency and, you know, basically what happens with the content is I put £20 in, I spin it, I record it, you see what I spin, you know, I record it on my phone. I'm not hiding behind a PC with VPNs or anything like that. I've got me airplane mode on right now just because, well, I don't potentially like the notifications coming through on my phone, you know. That's the only reason. But as you can see, there's no VPN on the top of my phone or anything like that. I'm just basically playing on a site, spinning to win. They're all organic spins, you know. But as I mentioned at the start of this video, this game is, well, the base game can be boring, brutal, you know, unless you're hitting these VS symbols. This video could be, I don't know, 10 minutes long. It could be fucking an hour, you know. It could have a couple of wins, and if not, you know, I won't redeposit on this video. I will redeposit on the next video and just leave it at that. You know, that's just basically the honest style of this gambling content that I'll be doing. It's, you know, it's if I lose, you'll see it. If I win, you'll see it. I'll use what I win to kind of fund further videos, and if I hit a big win, then obviously I'll take something out for myself. You know, that's the whole point of gambling, isn't it? But other than this, it's not doing a lot. I feel even though I wasted that first £4, that I don't think it made a massive difference, really. I feel like this game has been rejigged almost for the bonus buys. There we go, we're in with a duel, and there we go. It's like you've just got to twine at the slots. Just complain. I mean, this bonus is the one that everyone wants. This is the bonus that can go absolutely mental. I've had big wins on the dead man's hand, and like I say, it can also give you a 0x, which is what it's looking like now. Got a VS with anything across? No. 10x on a couple of... What's made it across there? Nothing. Well, there was me £4 that I wasted back at the start of this video. Another 2 spins. Oh, thanks for coming. 13 again. So really, ideally, we're just gonna play till we run out of balance, or if we, if we hit a big win and we're back at what we deposited, then we'll obviously we'll withdraw what we deposited plus the difference if there's anything on top. But like I said, we will keep playing until we hit bust or bonus, really. From previous playing experience, I don't think this game actually likes hitting a bonus again after it gave you one. It can definitely just drain the balance. As I say, unless you're getting them VS symbols in the main, like on the base game, it's not really that exciting, is it? I know a lot of people don't enjoy the base game footage, but I'm not using any crypto, I'm not using any VPNs, I'm not buying any bonuses. I'm in the UK, I'm just using UK sites, and I'm just spinning how just the average person would play. Like it is what it is. Down at £8. Another thing with this game is, if you see two scatters anywhere on the screen, you're guaranteed that bonus. You're getting that bonus. It's like, if you see two jewels, you're getting the jewel bonus. If you see two of the trains, you're getting the train bonus. And if you see two of the dead man hand symbol, you're definitely getting that bonus. I don't know whether it's what they've programmed it in, or whether that's, it just happens like that, but it just seems to be the way. Down at £5. This, like, this is what I would say is probably the average person's gambling experience. You're sticking 20 quid in, and you're gonna walk away with nothing. Not always the case. Like I say, you've got to gamble responsibly. Only spin what you can afford to lose, because the house always wins. If the house didn't win, there'd be no house to gamble in. It's you've got to remember that. If you need any help and advice with gambling, there's some links on the page. Yeah, we're down to £4.20. So that, yeah, that is what it is, isn't it? Like I said, once you've had a bonus on this game, it's probably best just to walk away. But this is a single slot video, so it's literally going to be this. If it takes the money, it takes the money. As I said, all these videos are uploaded onto my Discord as well. And just the Chavy Rambler Lounge. The link will be in the description. And if you've got any big wins, if you have won big on this game, then please do send it over and show everyone that it does actually pay, but it just didn't pay me. There's another 40 pence. Well, say what's that? A couple of bottles there. Yeah, we've got 14 spins left. This is the way I look at it. I always look at my balances and spins. 20 pence, well, £1 and 20 pence is 5 spins, so we're looking at there's another 2 spins, it keeping us around the £2 mark. A couple of sheriffs there, a couple of money bags. It's keeping us around this sort of balance, isn't it? It's just prolonging the agony. But this is the reality of gambling. It's, you win some, you lose some. and I'm on a bad streak lately. But this is why I do it. This is to prove that gambling isn't always, you know, big wins every day, or thought we were maybe going to be in with a chance there, and that's, you know, like you don't get a tease on this game. Down to the last 6 spins. I think that's going to be us, to be honest. That's definitely going to be us. Last spin. Well, there you have it, folks. £20 against versus Wanted Dead or Wild, and the house won the time. We've got 12 pence in the balance. That will probably be carried over into the next video, and hopefully I'll catch you on that one. Thanks.